Good morning, everybody. So we got a lot going on today. Nathan has gone taking Drew to his football practice this morning. It's Saturday. It's a Saturday after Christmas. We actually have a friend over for Miley, and then our boys, Jackson and Logan, are gone. I took Miley and her friend out last night, which was, just fun and something different for us to do. We had a good time. Got home, stayed up a little late, so today's Saturday. I've got a lot on my list in my mind that I want to get done. My first step is I'm going to start making bread. But before I jump into making bread, I have a package that I want to share with you guys. And I want to thank Windone for sending us an electric bike. This electric bike from Windone is so cool. This is the S16 model. I will have it linked in the description box below. As you can see, the bike came packaged very well. So this bike is unique because it actually can fold and become very compact, just like you saw in that clip before there. So it's easy to take with you, whether you're going to a park or traveling or going on a hiking trail. This bike would be easy to take anywhere. I forgot to get a clip of it folded down whenever I was filming for this video, so I apologize for that, but it looks just like how you saw it come out of the box. So the assembly was also pretty straightforward. You pretty much just had to put the seat and the handlebars on and the battery pack and connect it all. It also came with these tools for easier assembly. All right, so Jackson, what do you think about the Windone electric bike?
Yes.
You like it? Yep. So, you want to share a little bit about it?
It's a bike, obviously. This well, it comes with a key, and you have to put it in, twist it on, and then press the button, and this makes it go.
Yeah. So you kind of crank it towards you, and that's what makes it go. And then,
or if you don't like doing that, you can pedal, and the pedal would follow with the bike, I guess, and go faster than a normal bike.
Yeah. And what is the top speed?
19.
19. But you've gotten it up to
22.
22. Was it fun?
When I didn't crash.
So they have been having a lot of fun. So like Jackson said, so I've ridden it with just doing the crank towards you, but if you want to go even faster, you can pedal, and it charges pretty quickly too, right?
Like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and then honestly, you get a lot of time out of the battery life too, which is good.
This is where the battery is at. When you build it, you just put it in and leave it in, and that, I guess, tells you how much the battery has
The life on it. And then we've got a horn.
We kind of destroyed the horn doing it too many times.
Yeah.
But it just sounds like a normal beep.
Yeah. And then there's the front light too. So that is on. Kind of hard there. He's turning it on. So this has been an awesome addition, especially being on property. It's kind of windy right now, sorry. The kids have been riding all over the property with it, which some areas are really bumpy, but it's handling it that well. And the dirt road too, that's where Jackson went super fast. But it has been a lot of fun.
19.
Yep. So what is your favorite thing?
Getting it up to 22.
Yeah. You got a need for speed?
Yeah.
Right, there you go. So the kids, Nathan and I, have been having a blast with that bike. It goes pretty fast. I haven't gotten it up to top speed. I think I got it up to like 13 miles per hour. But it is really good through about Harper's age. Harper is 7. She is probably just a little bit too short to ride it, but like Reagan rides it all over the property. It's just added, a lot of fun to being able to roam around on our property and the kids just outside having a blast, huh?
It's a fun bike.
Yep. What is your favorite thing about it?
I like the horn,
Yeah.
and I like how fast it goes.
Yep. You ride it a lot. Yep. So I will have all the information to it in the description box below. Thank you again so much, Windone. I'm sorry it's so windy, but it goes along with the name, right? Windy for the Windone. It is such a windy day. The wind has literally blown all sorts of stuff away. Knocked over my arbor, this basket. All right, Jackson went for a ride down the dirt road. Now he's back. All right, moving on to the bread making. I am a little hesitant to share this, but you know what? It's part of my journey. It's what I am working on. So I'm gonna share it with you guys. I really want to start making more of our bread products from freshly milled, what is my hair doing over there? From freshly milled grains. Now, I have made bread off and on over the years, here and there, but it isn't a part of our everyday. And I just want to up that. I want to get it more into our diet and kind of weed out the store-bought bread. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be perfect with this, but I'm going to do my very best. And I actually recently just made a recipe. It's very similar to the other one that I have done, but this is by Grains and Grit, and it makes a lot of dough. I made this last week, and out of that recipe, because it's 9.5 cups of flour, I got 2 loaves of bread and 2 pans of cinnamon rolls. So today I think I'm going to do, I know my kids would love the cinnamon rolls. We'll see what I decided to do. Right now I'm thinking a loaf of bread and some dinner rolls. I made those last week too with the freshly milled wheat. They were so good. My kids loved them. So the biggest thing is just making this a part of my kitchen routine. And of course I feel like I can do all the things this week because all the things aren't happening this week besides football practice. You know, like we don't have co-op, we don't have our study group, we don't have ballet. So I'm home, so I feel like I have all this time on my hands. So anyways, the other thing is with fresh bread, well, it's absolutely delicious. My kids do love it, and Nathan. Making sandwiches with it is just different than store-bought bread because the bread crumbles. So I want to try to master that, and that's why I haven't like completely replaced our bread, is because of that. I do have, I think it's sunflower lecithin that is supposed to help with the crumble. So I will add that into the bread and we shall see. All right, something that I have done that really helps me whenever I'm baking a lot of stuff at once is in my cabinet, I just have my measuring spoons and my measuring cups organized in these bins. So the measuring spoon one stays here and the measuring cup one stays up there. They would fit side by side, but I like having these on the bottom shelf, my glass measuring cups and stuff, because I use those a lot too. But whenever I'm baking and doing a lot, I just pull down each bin and then just leave it on the counter as I'm baking, just so that my measuring spoons and measuring cups are easily accessible. All right, so I ended up doing a separate recipe than what I originally said for the dinner rolls. I can't remember what I did last week. I hate it whenever I do that. I make something and I'm like, oh, I want to make that again, and I don't know what I did with the recipe. Anyway, so I found this other one on Pinterest, 1 hour whole wheat dinner rolls. So I'm just got to cover this. This actually only has to rise for 15 minutes. So I'm going to cover that and we will let that rise. Now I'm going to do this one and get 2 loaves of bread, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the cinnamon rolls as well. So I'm guessing 2 loaves of bread and 2 pans of cinnamon rolls. Doesn't that sound good? Alright, so I got this in the mixer. It has to knead for 10 minutes, and that is just the simple yeast bread dough that will be used for cinnamon rolls. So while that's mixing, I'm going to get these dinner rolls cut out.
Yay! Mom, do I need more to this? Is this good?
That's what I like to see. Yeah. Did you help Daddy?
Yeah. Mom, over chicken, I got chocolate, and ice cream.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, baby. I'm trying to rush out here. I'm making cinnamon rolls.
Oh,
And I couldn't just leave the dough. I got it. Oh, thank you, baby. I come out here, I'm like, hey babe, do you need my help? It literally was the last. What is that thing called?
4x4.
4x4. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. All right, hopefully this box will be what I need. Yes, where is she? Oh, there she is. All right, so this is the start of the 2025 garden. I'm so excited. So we are going to be building raised beds. I don't feel like it's too lengthy of a to-do list for this year.
You gotta tell me where you want it.
Okay. All right, give me just a second. So it's not going to be movable?
It might be movable. No.
Well, I mean, I want you to build it and then we can move it into a place where I want. Oh, I still got dough on my hands.
It needs to go where we need to go.
Because it's going to be heavy.
Unless
Okay.
Peyton's gonna be here.
Okay.
Jackson at some point, because I'll
Okay.
be building it and you gotta go pick them up.
All right, so this is just for one bed, right? Yep, one bed.
I got a little extra.
Okay.
Well, I planned for 15, but I bought 20.
Okay.
But that wasn't counting the lip at the top either.
Okay.
So if we're counting the lips, then the 5 extra would have been perfect. So
Okay.
it would be great.
Okay. All right, let me figure out where I want this thing.
Okay, I gotta figure out what
Fix the seat.
So exciting. So I'm hoping to get at least 2, maybe 3 of these beds this year. Plus I obviously have these beds too. I don't know, a lot's going to depend. Like once I'm very visual, so seeing it put together will help me like figure out what I want to do is what I'm trying to say. All right, cinnamon rolls are rising for 30 minutes. Y'all, when we were outside, Nathan was carrying a 4x4, you know, up like this. And the kids needed help, so I was walking over there and I was helping them. And Nathan is trying to help as well. He had the 4x4 on this arm. So I'm on his left side and he's got the 4x4 here and helping. And then he goes like this. Totally knocked me in the head with the 4x4. I mean, it hurt, but it also, it didn't knock me out. But I was like, and he was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So that was kind of comical. Peyton actually saw it happen from the window. Goodness. Anyway, so back to the cinnamon rolls. I decided to do 2 batches of cinnamon rolls, no loaves of bread. Although literally Addison was just in here, was like, I thought that you were making bread. She wants the bread. I'm like, I think I'm done. Oh. Anyways, the older girls are having a friend over. I was like, you know what? It would be nice to just have extra cinnamon rolls with having company here. So I decided to do that. The dinner rolls are done though. We just took them out of the oven. So here's the dinner rolls Addison snuck one. That's why she was like, I thought that you were making bread. Anyways, and Reagan and Harper, as y'all saw, they completely rolled them out and put them in here. So thankful for the help. Done a good bit of dishes, got them put away, got more dishes to do. Need to dry those and put those away. But here are the cinnamon rolls, letting them rise for about 30 minutes. They are smelling amazing. Some of them got a little lumpy, like the dough gets, you know, softer the more that you're like trying to cut it. So some of them aren't, you know, all that pretty, but they sure will taste good. Nathan's gotten one side of one of the beds together and it's so big. It's 20 feet long. But that's gonna be so fun. Huh? You're working on the other side.
Please don't stand on that section, please.
I was literally just saying what a nice day it was. And then these clouds appeared. We're supposed to have a bunch of rain tomorrow. Look at that. So side note, these are really, really heavy. We got 2 sides. We need help lifting them. These are so heavy. 1 bed down. It looks so good, babe. Thank you. He's adding, oh, I just stepped in a hole. He's adding more support because it's bowing. So he's gonna add another section of posts in the middle of each part. So 1 down. That's all that we're doing today. So excited. So I forgot to show you all the finished cinnamon rolls. They turned out so good. Nathan transferred what was on this pan to this pan, so they're kind of double layered, and they're not as pretty as they were, but they turned out really good. No, oh, it's fine. It's not a big deal. And I'm starting on dinner. Nathan and Miley have been helping too, so we are having Italian chicken. Actually, there's a lot of liquid in there. I'm not sure why. Rice and green beans. All right, dinner is done. Italian chicken, rice, and green beans. So it's a little bit later, and I am just taking a bit of a chill pill. So y'all be sure to check out that Windone link that I have in the description box below. This is honestly like one of the funnest things that the kids have had. They have enjoyed it so much. So thank you again so much, Windone. And we are gearing up for the garden. I am so excited. He got that bed built. We are going to add like a top board to give it like a ledge so that we could sit on it or kneel or something, you know, as we're gathering vegetables and stuff. I haven't decided how many we're going to try to build. Honestly, it's daunting to fill that size of a raised bed. So I've been doing a good bit of research on, you know, getting good compost and wood chips. I really need a good bit of wood chips that aren't sprayed with anything, and I just don't know that I'm going to get a company. So there's the chip drop service. I've tried signing up for it, but it doesn't pick up our address. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I've actually found a place that we can go and have them fill our truck. So just gathering the materials. We're putting cardboard down. We're going to put logs in it, leaves, you know, just natural materials that'll break down. So it is just getting exciting. So I don't know. It's just overwhelming to think about how much soil we're going to need, but we'll get there. It's fine. I just tend to do this. I think big and then get a little overwhelmed, but we'll get there. It'll be fun.
I got this flame too, and it's so soft.
Yes, it is so soft. You love it?
Yeah.
You love it so much. So getting very exciting. I was shopping for seeds last night, just looking at, you know, just dreaming of all the garden things. So lots to come with that. Hopefully we will, you know, continue building the things. We've got some other stuff on our list that we want to do. We are going to build we're calling it, yeah, we are calling it a lean-to, but it's not really a lean-to. It's more of a covering for like the lawnmower and some of our bigger things. So that is on our agenda too. So just got a lot of stuff going on. So anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see y'all in the next video. I'm going to say bye.
Bye.